TBN. My greatness, my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweet frame, but I'm leaning on His greatness. God told me to tell the Boynton church, picture this. Put the theme up there for me. Anytime you're Tendaji, you're born to be. That's it right there. I can stop right there. Because my isness has already been established because I'm born to. You can't shake me because I'm born to. I will be the weeble wobble. You can knock me down, but I'm going to come back up because I got a declaration over my life that I am born to. I'm not apologizing for who I am. I'm born to. I'm going to say it. I'm going to run through it, bro. Okay? Help me run through it. Say number one. Number one. If we're going to picture this, you're going to have to see it.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
The songwriter said, you got to see it.
Before you see it.
Before you see it.
Or you never will see it.
Or you
never will see it. Amen.
If we tell you you're born to be mighty, you're born to be great, Joseph.
Yes.
If you're going to picture this, you got to. And when you can't, you got to adjust some things so you can. My eyes have seen the glory. I got it. Before I see it. Or I never will. Say number one, you got to see it. Say number two, you got to snap it. Because where you were yesterday is one frame away from where you going tomorrow. Look at your neighbor. Say number two, snap it. Something's got to happen for you to snap it. You got to put some pressure from the top down on the button. And when you put pressure, I'm preaching, and you don't even recognize it. Somebody think God done left them, but it's God that's taking the picture because He wants you to recognize that what you see is not what you get. So I want you to see it, and I want you to snap it. But when something happened in the picture and it didn't come out right, I come to tell somebody there's another frame, there's another chance, there's another opportunity for you to be mighty. There's another door, there's another house, there's another job. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, picture this. I'm going to be mighty. Picture this. I got to see it. Then I got to snap it. Say number one, you got to see it. Say number two, you got to snap it. But can I preach just one more thing? I bring it and make it make sense. After you see it, after you snap it, at the top of the camera, it says 35 exposures. If you messed up last week, you got exposed, but you got another chance. Messed up last month, you get another chance. But after you get to the end, anybody in here at the end of your rope, I got good news. When you get to the end, something starts happening. It starts rewinding and rewinding and rewinding and rewinding and rewinding until it gets back to the beginning. I come to tell somebody, God is going to let you start over again. God is going to wrap you up. I'm wrapped up. I'm tied up. I'm tangled up in the Lord. Picture this. You gotta see it. Picture this. You gotta picture this. Say number 3. After you snap it, you gotta do this. You gotta send it. You gotta release it. You gotta let it go. You gotta put it in the hands of somebody that can develop, somebody that can raise you up, somebody that can pick you up, somebody that can turn you around, somebody help me preach a word and say, picture this, see it, picture this, snap it, picture this, send it. He's a prophet and don't realize it. Because when you send it, they send it back. But when you get it back, it don't look like what you said. It looks different. Can I preach to somebody over there? Turn it a loser. Put it in the master's hand. Turn it a loser. God. Come here, Earl. Oh, you can't come. I need it. Come here, brother. When you send it, come here. Stay right here. Open this up. Hold one in. You hold it. Say number 1. I'm over my time.
Number one.
You got him. Number 2, you got him. Number 3, you got him. But when you send it, you got to recognize that the person that's working on it, raise it up. You can't see them, but they're working
My
in the
God.
background with your name on it. When you drop it off, you write your name on it, and they go in the dark room. I'm preaching to somebody right now that feel like you left all by yourself, but I come to tell you, he's working on your behalf. He's working on your pictures. But help me preach and say, oh, I thought it was over for me. But watch what he did when he got ready to work on my picture. He dipped it in a solution. The solution is called the developer. I'm not getting ready to drown in what I'm going through, but he's taking me down to develop me. He's taking me down for me to start over. He's taking me down, but when I come up, say, oh my God, when I come up, is your name? I dare you to shout and say, Joseph is my name. Joseph, after all I've been through, my name is Joseph. After where I'm going, my name is Joseph. Tell your neighbor, number one, see it. Number two, number three. Can I just preach one more? Say number four. Share it. What God's done for me, I got to tell it. If it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, come see what He done for me. Look at me now. Go to your job Monday when you come out this conference and tell your boss, look at me now. I just don't have a birth date, but I got a great date. I don't just have a social, but I got security. I come to tell somebody